Hey everybody, welcome back to the Big Block 402 channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on some Auxito LED fog lights. They sent me these to try them out and see how they work out on the, I'm going to put them on my 2010 Ford Expedition. We're going to compare them to the stock bulbs that are in there, and then we're going to check them out at night and see how much of an improvement we get by putting these LED bulbs in there. So stick around and we'll see how that works out. Alright, it's not dark yet, but I'm going to go ahead and turn these headlights on and these fog lights so we can see what they look like in the daytime. Oh, gotta start this one up. Gotta be running. Alright, so those are what the stock halogen bulbs look like. I'm going to swap one of them out with the LED, and this one's got a little moisture inside of it, so I'm going to swap that one out with the LED just so it'll be a somewhat fair comparison. Alright, let's see how they look in the daytime. Looks really good. So this is the Auxito LED light on the left, Sylvania halogen replacement bulb on the right, and as soon as it gets a little bit darker, we'll do a comparison on the highway of how much brighter it is on the passenger side than the driver's side. Then we'll swap out the driver's side and we'll take a look and see how bright it is altogether. Alright, it's starting to get a little darker now. We're going to start this thing up and take a look at these lights. It's evening now, so we'll see how they look. There's the stock halogen bulb. And there's the Auxito LED bulb. Try not to get directly in front of them because the glare on the camera, it's picking up too much of it, but man, it's a lot of difference. Looking on the ground, you can see the yellow from the original bulb, and over here you can see the white from the LED. Tell you what, I'm going to turn off the headlights. We'll just have just the fog lights on. Alright, just fog lights now. So the Auxito fog lights are quite a bit brighter. Oh yeah, I like that color a lot. Tell you what, we're going to pull it out here on the road and see how it looks, and then we'll swap both of them out and try it again. I may swap it back to both stock ones and drive it with those on, and then put both LEDs and drive it with those. Alright, take a look out here on the road. It's definitely brighter looking out. I'm not sure the pattern's going to be a whole lot better though. I mean, you can see the white pattern over here and the yellow halogen pattern over here. Still not quite dark yet, so we might let it get a little bit darker when it's all the way dark, because there's no street lights out here, so it'll be really dark. We'll come back and check it again. Alright, here is the stock halogen bulbs. They're Sylvania replacement halogen bulbs. And there's the light pattern. We'll swap these out real quick, put the Auxito LEDs, and see what they look like. So the Auxito fog lights that they sent to me are H10 6500K white lights. 6500K is the color that I prefer, which is a genuine white. Anything lower than that starts to become yellow. Anything higher than that starts to turn blue, and really high turns to purple. The packaging's really nice. They've got them packed in some good foam. The bulbs themselves have a really nice heat sink on the back of them to draw all the heat out of the lamp to keep them cool. The quality looks really good. Looks really good compared to some of the other LED bulbs I've purchased in the past. The connector snaps in really good and stays nice and tight. I don't think there'll be any issues with that. I'm going to put this other one in, and then we're going to drive it down the road and see what it looks like with these LEDs in here. Alright, both of them are installed. Let's start this thing up. Turn on just the fog lamps. Wow, nice and bright, both of them. It looks great. Alright, we're going to pull out on the highway, see how they look in the dark. Alright, so here we have the Auxito LED fog lamps, the H10s. Both of them are installed in front of the Expedition. And here's the light pattern. And we're going to compare that to the halogen bulbs, which is here. And then here's the LEDs again. I like it really shoots off to the sides and gets in the ditches where you can see to the side of the road in case there's animals, which we have out here in the country where I live at. And it puts a nice pattern down on the ground also. It looks really good. And again, this is a 2010, so those are the factory lamps in there, and they're not in the best of shape, but they still put out a really good pattern with these Auxito LEDs. Overall, I think they're really good. So I'm going to leave them in here, and we'll do a long-term test on them. We'll run them and see how much time we can get out of them, and do another review later down the road. Yep, they look pretty good. Alright, thanks for tuning in. It's Big Block 402 here. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and give me a like. And I'll see you on the next video. I'm gone.